Morning, lads. As you can see, it's bright outside. It's getting bright early now. I'm up about half an hour. I was up at 6:20 this morning, which is lovely. I had well over an hour extra in bed, which done me favour. 82.7 on the scales this morning. 82.7. That's zero point 0.9 down. No. 1.1. 1.1 down since yesterday. So yeah, lovely little coffee going in. I'm on the laptop for a few minutes and then we're going to crack on with the last 45-minute session of the week with cardio. It's a rest day. And then we'll have our meals to get in. We'll have our steps to do. Okay, 45. I actually went a tiny little bit over this morning, but I was just glued to the YouTube. 46 minutes kind of done there. So what I do for cardio is, as a lot of you'll know, I get the heart rate up. When the heart rate is up, take off the Fitbit, just so it's not tracking steps, it's not tracking anything, and then I'll do my 45 minutes at that steady pace. I always do an extra 30 seconds. Solidify the cardio that you've just done. And I did it on the bike this morning. One thing I do need to confirm with Keane in check-in tomorrow is if he's okay with that. Just a little bit of a mix. I'll just easier. Up a little bit later and just easier there to get on the bike there this morning. Sunday morning. And because it is a little bit later, I'm going to jump straight on for steps right now for a little bit. I have less than 1,000 steps done. So I just need to be ahead of myself, crack on, and then we'll go for a shower. But I do need to get this jumper off because it is soaked. Like, you know that fucking soaked feeling. I'm just finishing my sheets, so they're ready for the morning, so I don't have to go through them. I will have to do today's section, but just filling out the sleep data for the week of the Fitbit, just other bits and bobs, just little small little things, so Keane has a good insight for how the week was tomorrow. I think, and I say it to my clients every week and every check-in as well, the sheets and tracking data is fantastic. We need that. We need to be able to see, what's being done and how the body is responding to it. But also, we're all human at the end of the day, right? And a big part of that is when you're sending over your check-in, to send over a message just going through the week, how you're feeling, how the week has been, how you felt in the gym, how you felt food-wise, energy-wise, just how you feel as a whole, how you feel things are moving, how the plan is going. If there's anything in particular you need from me, any questions in particular, instead of just filling out your sheets, sending over pictures and then waiting for feedback, send over that detail. Get the very most out of the process. I want my clients to get the very most out of me, because the more they get out of me, they can take that away into their week, of course, to drive on. But also, coaching for majority of people isn't a lifelong thing. I want them to have the most amount of knowledge that they possibly can when they're on their own, and doing their own thing, and for a lot of people, it's an ongoing process. It's just having the coach and that's it. Grand, perfect. And for a lot of people, that's necessary, depending on the goal. The way I look at coaching personally, for me, if I'm paying for coaching, I want to look at it as like just that money set aside for the month, every month. Don't even think about it. It's not an expense, really, a big expense at the end of the day. If you break it down week to week, how many pints at the end of the day is it? How many takeaways is it? It's not that much when you break it down at the end of the day. It's all these little unnecessary things that we buy and do, especially, if you're someone who's trying to lose fat and you're thinking, I can't really afford coaching, but then at the same time you're going out certain weekends, one night out is your month of coaching paid for a lot of people. A couple of takeaways, your coaching paid for the month. Just being smart about it and thinking, can I actually afford this? Realistically, more than likely for the majority, you probably can. That kind of way. But we're going to go through the week. It's been a fucking fantastic week again. Started off, slower. It's been a bit of a trend for us the last couple of weeks where things have moved slower midweek. I'm not too sure, is that like maybe stress being a little bit higher, midweek when workload is front loaded and heavier early on in the week. that's just the way the body is working, you know. We started off Monday at 84.1 kilo. We were 84.3 Tuesday, and then we hit a low of 84 on Wednesday. Fast forward to today, we're 82.7. So we're down a nice chunk there. You know, like, again, I was thinking, I know I said my predicted scale weight come the end of prep will be around 70 kilo. And then I was kind of thinking the last 2 days, if we're 14 weeks out, that means I have another 14 kilo to lose, which is a kilo a week. Is that rate of loss going to be able to be kept up to be able to get to that point? You know, that's why I say you need to make sure, like, things might be happening, but you need to make sure things are happening at the rate they need to be happening, so you're not running out of time. So we'll see. As I said, that's only an arbitrary number. You know, it might be more, it could be less, who knows, you know. So yeah, all training sessions done, 5 sessions. We've 7 sessions of cardio wrapped up. Really good. I felt really good doing all my cardio sessions as well. Like, really good. Good energy there. Like, I have a lot of energy early in the day, and then I dip off, which is absolutely fine, you know, if I can get the work boxed off. Steps in a really good spot. Only one day there where the steps were just under 19,000. Every other day has just been over the 16,000 pretty much, which is perfect. Again, as I said, it's a case of just doing the right amount. You know, I don't want to just all of a sudden every day be doing 18,000 steps and then keen to come in and say, you've already been doing 18,000 steps where I was going to bump up 18,000 steps. Now I'm going to have to bump you up to 20,000 steps, you know. So it's just doing the right amount the whole time. And sleep, I'm just putting in here now, it hasn't been the worst, to be honest. 6.5 hours last night, probably more, to be honest, because I fell asleep on the couch at probably like 9 o'clock until 10, and then I was up for like an hour, fell asleep at 11 again, and then I was up at 6:15 I think then this morning, which was a nice fucking sleep. And as I said, I felt fucking unreal. Last night about 5 hours, the day before 6 hours, day before 7 hours. Like, it's been really good, and sleep score says it's really good. Not that I'm going off the sleep score as such, but feeling really good across the board. You know, if I can carry that on for as long as I can, I'm going to have more energy to be able to give to everything. And my thoughts, you know, my head is going to be proper. I know people, you know, talk about sleep and the benefits of it. The biggest thing for me in terms of lack of sleep, it's not a case of, you know, being able to get the job done. You know, I'll still get the job done, but it's just when you're tired, your thought process is going to be worse. It's going to be like hindered, right? So when our sleep is shit and our energy goes to shit, you know, you have a much lower like willpower. Like, you have a much better opportunity of, you know, fucking things up, you know, cheating on the diet when you're absolutely bollocksed. That's where I think the main benefits come from having really good sleep, is just really good energy, of course, to be able to give everything that you need to give, yeah, but also at the same time make sure that the head is screwed on for the entire day until you get to the end of the day where you can start dipping off and start getting fucked from it. So yeah, all in all, week of prep has been really good. We were 14 weeks out yesterday, and things are moving well. I think I'm excited for checking come tomorrow. And yeah, big drop this morning, boys. Big fucking drop. Like, these drops are obviously what we want, what we need for condition to come. So yeah, I'm going to get this filled out. I have a cup of tea there and my hydration, which I've been sipping on. Just taking my time with the hydration this morning, sipping on a cup of tea. Danielle will be up soon. And yeah, I kind of need a couple of bits from the shop. I'm just like, I just want to get a few bits out the way here instead of going to the shop and then coming back and fucking, you know yourself, just crack on for a little bit and potentially get a couple of bits from the shop later on. I'm out of kimchi. I don't have that many turkey burgers left. Just, you know, small little things there that you're just kind of like, I need them. Do you know, I could fucking do with them. We'll see. What a day. Sun is shining. Getting some steps in with the young fella. Do have a jacket on. Just, it is warm, but you know, when it's that cold breeze out there. The chief was anxious to get out for a couple of steps, so he knows the drill. He knows the drill. Get the steps in, get them done nice and early. I'm already at about 6,000 for the morning. It's 10 o'clock, but we just want to be ahead of ourselves. There's no point in chasing the tail. I did a good few on the walking pad, but I'd be a shit man just to do all my steps on the walking pad. The dog needs to be walked a couple of times a day. If anyone else has a staffy, you probably know what I mean. They need a lot of exercise. and just bouts of exercise a couple of times a day keeps him happy, nice and happy. He's a little bull. So yeah, fucking beautiful day. Hopefully jet ski season soon. I'd love to get out on the old fucking jet ski. We've had it for years and I've only been on it probably once, twice maybe in the last couple of years. Fuck's sake, lad. So hopefully jet ski season soon, and outdoor check-in probably as well. Probably do outdoor check-ins soon enough. Weather dependent, we'll see. Natural light might be good for check-ins. I see a lot of people online obviously doing them, so I might give them a go and see. Maybe not at like 5 o'clock in the morning, but as it starts to get brighter, we'll see. Feeling good, feeling very good. I'm feeling hungry. I am hungry right now, but just pushing that out a small little bit. Rest day food is obviously a little bit lower. I am very interested, lads. Like, you know exactly, the ones who are watching this on the daily, you know exactly how I'm feeling. Sorry, it's very windy. You know exactly how I'm thinking in terms of food. Will there be an adjustment tomorrow? You know, thinking about it all week because food or weight wasn't budging, but now weight is down to where it is this morning. Like, you're kind of thinking to yourself, will he change food? Will he not? I don't know. We'll see. It's just crazy to me, you know, that I've been able to get to this point on the current level of food, you know, without the adjustments and just letting the body do its thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to block the wind out. But yeah, it's been fun. You know, it's actually been an incredible prep so far. And as I said, I'm just trying to enjoy the day to day, you know, and not pass it by and not finish this prep, you know, do the shows, however many it is, and get to the gaining phase and be like, oh, I just wish the days away. Do you know, like, I haven't really complained at all once, and I shouldn't be. You know, I'm fucking 14 weeks out, even though I'm in the really, and you'll see that through the videos. You know, people will probably see through me. I'm really in the prep goal, but it takes what it takes. You know, I'm just really trying to get across here what a bodybuilding prep is like, and also, you know, how it looks on the day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? So we're going to crack on, get home. I'm going to make some breakfast for Danielle. I'm going to make some breakfast for myself. I'll show you the breakfast this morning because it's just beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. It's just, you just appreciate food so much. I know you might look at it and think, God, he's very food focused. I'm always food focused, but I'm not food focused yet in terms of proper food focus, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, I'm glad we came out for a couple of steps. These videos are super raw, and it's the way I like them. It's the way I like them. I know we're doing the, you know, videos in between and stuff, the more cut to the point ones, which I think are good as well to try and get some education across there. But these are the daily videos on the daily. How long will we keep it up for? We've been going well. I think we might be going like 2 weeks now. We need eggs, veg. This is typically on the weekend what I'll do for meal one, an omelette. So start off with our veg, peppers and onions chopped up, and just get them on the pan. And they're good for you, to be fair. Again, just keeping all the veggies and everything consistent every single day. Like, once you're looking at veg, you kind of know what it looks like, you know what I mean? And then I have 2 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, because fats are a little bit higher on rest days. 5 grams extra, so I get that from the eggs pretty much, and maybe a little bit of dark chocolate, I want to say. So yeah, that's the breakfast. I'll give you a look when it is done. We also have sourdough with this. We do a little bit of cumin, smoked paprika. This is what it looks like, pretty much done. Great tool, like if you're having eggs in your diet at the moment and just like frying them or something like that, and it's not much volume, you know what I mean? Use fucking omelettes as the volume hack to get that more bang for your buck out of them. And if your fats are low enough, you can use egg whites. Egg whites are a serious protein source. Like, I'm just using eggs there at the moment because in Aldi and stuff they don't do liquid egg whites, so if you can get liquid egg whites, probably cheaper. I'm just using normal eggs at the moment. This sourdough is the one from Aldi. We're also doing a little bit of that. Give it a few minutes, fellas, and fucking pump is coming. you can see like so much more. I don't know if you can see it there now, but like you can see so much more detail when you shave. I'm excited for tomorrow's check-in. That's a great feeling. Like, be excited for your check-in. You know what I mean? And the only way that you're going to be excited for your check-in is if you've nailed the week. If you know you've nailed the week, you're going to be excited for your check-in. And I am buzzing for tomorrow's check-in. How are we? How are we? Few hours, a lot of hours have passed, to be fair. I am just wrapping things up. It is 4:10 in the day. I'm going to head out and get more steps in. We went for a coffee and all. A nice little Americano. Danielle got her acai bowl. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. If you're relatively new to the channel, go back, see. I know there isn't as much training as I'd like on the channel as of the minute, but there will be more in-depth sessions coming as the next couple of weeks come along, and we're covering the whole training split, myself and Don, so we have a couple of them done. Go back and watch them if you have any interest, between one of the push days, the density day, more sessions in there as well that you can have a look at. That's all for today. I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave you at that. I don't want these videos to be like fucking too long altogether. As always, if there's anything you want to see in particular, do let me know. I could film me going out, cutting the lawn, me going for another walk with the dog, a couple more meals and stuff, but I won't this evening. I'll leave you at it. We're doing these on the daily. We've got so much to cover. I hope I'm going to be able to like really get across everything on the prep, you know, and give you as much help as I possibly can over the next, 3.5 months? We still have 3.5 months till show number 1. Like, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? You know, it's over a quarter of the year. It's a long, long time. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out, you know, like accommodation and the best route with flights and just all that stuff that I could realistically get sorted now very soon and not have to worry about so close to the show. So yeah, all those small little things to be done. When they're all done, we'll let you know. Keep you in the loop with everything that's going on for anyone that might be interested. I appreciate all the support as always. I'll see you tomorrow. Drop the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost about to hit 900 subscribers, lad, which is a big win in itself, and we're not that far away from the 1,000 subscriber mark then. We'll have to do something. I'll have to do a giveaway or something at 1,000.